was thinking about weight and the idea that we are way too obsessed with weight. Of all the metrics that we could be obsessed with, it is the most ridiculous one. And I'm not talking, imperial versus metric or anything like that. Although, I mean, mass is certainly a much, much greater, more useful metric to use. But that's not what I'm talking about. It's this idea that how much I weigh is in any way, shape, or form determinant of my health, my skill, my strength, any of that. That's beyond ridiculous. Yes, people will always be concerned with body composition. This is true. Nobody wants to be, well, I shouldn't say nobody, but no sane person wants to be portly. But the fact is that you can carry some extra baggage and be healthy. Now, I said some, not a lot. It does place stresses on your system when you're carrying extra. You can be strong, you can be fast carrying extra baggage. I've seen fat guys do backflips, standing backflips. So, I mean, it's not impossible to become skilled, strong, fast while carrying extra fat. But the thing is that weight is, it's just a ridiculous measurement. It doesn't really measure anything except for your relationship to gravity. That's it. I mean, that's all weight is. Weight is simply the gravitational pull on your mass. That's ridiculous to begin with, right? But then we base all of these things. There's BMI, which you should always ignore. BMI is a totally 100% bullshit metric. Never use BMI. Rant over. But we use weight to say, well, I'd like to lose 20 pounds, or I'd like to gain 20 pounds, or whatever, or I want to fight in this weight class, or I want to, compete in weightlifting in this class, or whatever. Yes, at some point, your size, your actual structural lean mass size does come into play. But it's like in diet, counting calories is the very last thing you should worry about. Weight is the last thing you should worry about. Worry about getting as strong as you can, as healthy as you can. Health is number one. Get as healthy as you can, get as strong as you can, get as fast as you can, be as sharp as you can be. Become as skilled as you can be. Let your activity and healthy eating habits kind of have their way with you and do what they need to do, and you'll find that you are maintaining a relatively nominal weight level. Yeah, you might end up with a little bit of the love handles or whatever. You might not have a six-pack if you're just eating healthy and maintaining activity, but you won't be overweight, you won't be over fat. So really, I mean, unless you are for some reason competing in a weight class based activity, throw out your scale. Just throw it out. You don't need it. It's the dumbest metric that you can go by at all. And if you are competing in weight class, I would really ask you why. It's something that, I don't know, it just seems so artificial to me, because I have met guys who are much, much smaller and lighter than me, who are much stronger than me. I actually trained with a wrestler who could outlift me in the gym and could out-wrestle me on the mats. The guy weighed 145 pounds. I weighed 215. At that time, I weighed 235. So, to think that the weight thing is any kind of metric is ridiculous. It's just absolutely ridiculous. So seriously, please, stop fussing over your weight. Worry about your health. Worry about your performance. Let the body composition take care of itself. Talk to you guys later. Good journey.